Yo, what's up my people? Today I'll be teaching you how to make something like this. I've pre-made all of the parts that you'll need to achieve the best outcome possible. You will be able to find these parts in the description down below. Okay, so let's get right into it. First of all, you're going to want to go to the media generators. You should have an effect titled the preload background. You want to drag this onto your timeline and exit out of this for now. And then you want to skip to the keyframe around, I like to use around 115 to 120. So I'll use 115 for this video. After you have found the preload background, you would like to go to the video effects tab and find an effect titled HSL adjust. When you have found the effect, you would like to drag it onto the clip, and then you would like to find the colour that you are happy with. Particularly, mine would be like a pinky black background. That'd be 0.293 if you'd like to copy me. Now that you have imported the effect, you want to right click here and click insert video track. After you've inserted that video track, you want to click file, open, and find the black overlay linked via below. Once you've imported this overlay, it will look something like this to begin with, and you want to find the area here and press S on the keyboard to split the clip, and then delete that part, and then you have this so far. After you have that, you'd like to drag it to around 20%, so it has like a nice fine overlay around the edges of the clip. After you've done that, you want to create another video track, and then right click, insert text media, and then you would like to type your name in all capitals. After you've done that, you'd like to click the font and change it to a nice Arial font, which will be there. Once you've changed the font, you'd like to change your text size down to around 20 or 15. Preferably I'm going to do in the middle, I'm going to do like 17. After you've done that, you'd like to scroll down to advanced, click advanced, go down again and find the tracking. With the tracking, you want to drag it up to around, I'd say a hefty 442, 0.442. When you've done that, you'd like to split the text file. Of course you don't want the text to be there the whole time, you'd like to drag it over just around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Around 16 frames in, so it looks something like this. After you've done the text, you want to right click this track here and insert another video track, and then insert another text media, and then you want to go to Google English to Japanese. Personal preference, you can do this if you want, you don't have to. MILLIAM himself did it in his intro, so I'm therefore doing it for this intro. When transferring your text, you can type your name, but if it doesn't look that nice, then personally I'm going to type intro, because I feel like that is the perfect for letters in Japanese for my video. You want to highlight and Control C, and then you want to go back to your text file and click Control V. Once you've done that, you would like to change the size of the font to around 10. 10 will do. And then you want to split this clip and delete that. And of course you want to click the pan and crop tool here, event pan and crop. And then you want to click your arrow from here until it looks up and down, Y only. And then you can lift it up a bit. And now that looks perfect. After you've imported the text, I'm going to use an effect plugin chain, which I'll leave the project file to this intro down below so that you can save it for your own plugin chain. What I'm going to do, it will be titled Y-Shake Spirit Effect. I'm going to add that to my clip, and then I'm going to click this keyframe, hold shift, drag the other keyframe and drag it around 3 to 4 frames out. And I'm also going to do this with the black overlay. This is what it'll look like as an outcome. It's nice, however it's not perfect, so I'm going to go down to S_shake, which will be right here, and I'm going to grab my Y-Shake motion blur and drag this onto the clip. Once I've done that, I'm going to keyframe these two, and I'm going to just go a little after there and drag the amplitude and frequency down to 0. I'm going to also do this for the black overlay. However, I'm not very happy with this. I am going to event pan and crop this and drag it in a little bit so it zooms in over time. Now that I've done that, I'm going to also add the spirit effect to the text. This is what it will look like. I'm also going to add my Y-shake motion blur. You can copy the effects. This is what they'll be. This is all we need to copy down, and then you drag these down to around just off also. After you've added your shake, you'd like to copy this version of blur mode curves and drag it onto here. This is everything you need. You'll wrap the X and wrap the Y to reflect, and you'll change the shutter duration to 0.5. After you've done that, you want to keyframe the Z distance, and then you want to scroll down. Then you want to shift the arrow key over 8 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After you've shifted 8 keyframes in, you want to add a keyframe, and then you want to drag to the end and add another keyframe. What you want to do here with this keyframe, you want to change this to around 0.925 and change this one to 0.4, and then you want to right click this keyframe and click slow fade. Therefore it has a zoom effect, and you'd like to do this for the text below also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keyframe, keyframe, 0.925 and 0.4, and right click slow fade. You also want to add this to the bottom clip, as it will give the final touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0.925 to 0.4. Now you have an almost complete intro. However, you can add a few more things to make it look better. Personally, I'm going to go to s_glow. I'm going to add a preset of mine to add that little glow to the effect. Thank you guys for watching, and this is the final outcome.